we return. But I'm also going to put up a quick little graphic.
Oh, that's a good idea. You want to play Zerda? Does that sound miserable to you?
I could handle some Zerda.
If it sounds miserable, you can let me know.
Do me a favor and duck. Okay.
Also, if we want to, because your Drowned Emrakul is pretty undefeated, right?
Oh, it's defeated. There's the standings directly in the corner. Okay. That's the standings before tonight. So Karlov's latest defeats aren't on there. But yeah, as far as my deck, Karlov has 2 losses and a win as far as sets. Drowning Emrakul is 2 wins, so that's my best right now. But yeah, if I bring you Drowning Emrakul, bring me, I don't know, Dagrons or Niv Mizzet. Ooh, what's chat say? He did, well, yeah, James. The point was, he was standing, and you can probably see in the camera pointed at him that my screen is back there, and that's how I'm looking at what's on screen, on stream.
This right here is a screen.
Yeah.
Sweet infinity shot.
Yeah. That's a little how the sausage is made.
Ooh. Sausage. So either Dagrons or what? All the World's a Stage.
Yeah, that'd be good. He needs to fucking lose. Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyone who needs to lose, my only hope of doing that, I think, is Drowning Emrakul.
You know why, Adam?
What's that?
Because everything in him is a fucking bomb.
Drowning Emrakul?
Yeah, he doesn't like try to do anything. He just does things.
Yeah.
The commander himself does.
Yeah. Always a fan of a deck where it's like, well, like, oh, yeah, James also says I should play Noble Rot. Yep.
Yeah, of course.
He likes it. It's a good...
I agree.
What's the... You had an America deck where you give away cards?
Yeah, Manchild had Zedru together until it was a little too gross.
Yeah.
There's a card called Pyromancer's Swath. At the end of turn, discard your hand.
Yeah.
And then, like, every time a source you control deals damage to an opponent, it deals that damage plus 2.
Oh, jeez. Yeah.
So, like, the idea was you play Pyromancer's Swath and then cast your entire hand, and then that usually kills people. Because you're in 60 card and are guaranteed to see those cards all the time. In this format, Manchild just gives you a card that says discard your hand at the end of turn. And he just donated it to people.
Yeah. Can I build that with green-black?
Brago. My girlfriend has Brago together. And Laisa, awesome. Brago dragged the game on for so long, I eventually set up a value engine and finally closed it with damage. Nice.
Yeah. Like I said, yeah.
Yeah.
I've been thinking I'll demote Karlov out of his generalship and throw Liza as the new general.
She just seems so strong, dude.
Yeah.
The being able to pay life.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Well, you have to, but that's fine. It's
right.
worth.
Would it be? I've got that angel in fucking 8.5 Tails that says
Yeah.
you can't pay life to cast spells.
Well, then I assume you just can't.
Cast your commander.
Yeah, at all.
Right.
Oh, yeah, so versus 8.5 Tails, that would suck.
Yeah,
You're right.
But who likes playing against 8.5 Tails?
Yeah.
Like, again, you know his flaw? He's mono white. He only gets one color.
Yeah. Yeah. Speaking of 8 Hattler, and, you know, really trying to enforce whiteness and racial purity, I was talking to Jeff. No, but he goes, okay.
Oh my god, another Brago player. Yeah, right, babe? I always thought that was so cool.
Rakdos, nice. Oh, yeah, let me write that in. How complicated do you want to make turn selection?
Oh, man, not like super complicated.
Okay.
Can we like high roll with Bane?
What's Bane? Just
A
disadvantage?
Yeah, no. Bane is people roll attacks and saving throws with a D4 and subtract. Adam's app. Bull. Is there like a? Because what it flips coins.
What about it?
Is there a way to make an acronym out of it, with the acronym being LE? Like, is there an L word that means random?
Possibly. Ludo, I think, is Latin for game, so you can have fun with that.
Oh.
What's got to be LE? What?
Because it would be Adam's App LE.
Oh, okay.
And it would say Adam's Apple.
Yeah.
Then Reflector made his appearance. I did force a board wipe from an Evenro player, though. Oh. They won't sacrifice their boards to deal with mine.
So, what's this about? Throw? Okay, what do I roll? What happens?
Okay, so we got affected by Bane.
Okay.
So
Let's not make it too complicated.
You grab a D20 and
Okay.
a D4.
Okay.
You're going to subtract the D4 from the D20.
Okay. 11 minus 4 is 7.
5 minus 2 is 3.
Nice.
To see if this hand is playable. Yep.
Do you want to download an update for new? Ooh, I've never crashed the client that hard. It took all of Chrome down. New version's coming.
Should we be impressed?
You know, that's.
You know?
I'm not saying no.
Like, you know how many people get into car accidents and are unfazed by it, you know? They just kind of hit a post. Their car got a little dinged up. They got a little bit of a headache that night, but for the most part, they're fine. But then there's those, like, moved across 2 lanes of traffic without checking and ran head on into the back of a fucking semi-truck, and the car just folds up and there's no way the guy made it out in one piece. Or you're just like, wow, I'm impressed.
I pitch Sepulchral Primordial and Steel Hellkite.
Ooh. Oh, Crimson Dragon. Drago. New person.
Nice.
Hi. Welcome to Good Morning Phyrexia in the Morning. I'm your host, Alex. This is your other host, Adam.
I am hosting Alex here.
Yes, that's true. We are in his studio.
Yeah. It's a loft. No, I'm kidding.
It is a loft to deal with. That's good. And your verse?
I am. I will play this Drowned Catacomb, which will enter tapped and say go.
Ooh. Foil Swamp, and it's your turn.
Mash both names together and it rolls off the tongue. Yeah.
Alexidum.
Draw.
It does, kind of. What? How have we never gotten to think of that?
Alexidum?
Yeah, and just put the emphasis in a different syllable.
Yeah. Hey, Alexidum.
Alexa.
Hey, Alexidum. No, shut up, Amazon Alexa.
Yeah,
I'm
Alexa.
talking to
Damn!
Hey, Alexa. Damn.
Damn.
Play this Schwamp and say go.
Yeah. Sorry, my turn. I should be playing Magic instead of just reading the chat. I play a mountain, and it's your turn.
Alrighty. Takes a turn. Draws a card. Oh, hell yeah. That's pretty much exactly what I wanted.
Talk to us about them. Tell us how you feel.
Play that, play that, play that, and wait. Dark Sealing it, and say go.
Oh, dude, lots
That's
of
wrong button.
moves. Lots of moves. Foil Swamp into... It's not the right card. You didn't see what it was. Theater of Horrors. Your turn.
Draw. Very cool, very cool. Schwamp. This. Why not this? Solemn Simulacrum.
Solemn break good times. Come out. It's a simulacrum.
Island. Guess what was real close to the top?
Urborg.
Yeah.
Nice.
But it's not a basic land. Everything's not haste. Go ahead.
Upkeep. I get an Inferno on my Theater of Horrors.
Well, Crimson Drago, I don't know how to play, because you're kind of far, I assume. Unless you're across the hall, in which case, come knock on the door.
Come and knock on our door. We'll be waiting for you. Mimic that.
Sweet.
And it's your turn.
Alright.
Holy shit, Adam. I don't want to stress you out, but next turn is really cool.
Is it?
Yeah.
Well, I draw a card. Kind of need a way to kill this thing. Swamp.
Oh, it could be Crimson Drago. And we're just offending him. Like,
He must break you. Oh, no, like it's the actual name? Yeah. I'll send you the turn, but can I read this Theater of Horrors? Oh, weird. It's insert book by your favorite author here. X on the top. If an opponent lost life, you may play cards. Play cards? Do you have to pay them, I assume?
yes, but it lets you play lands if you haven't played a land this turn yet.
Cool. All right.
Oh my god, what commanders? Because we have been talking for the last, I don't know how many months about making Krark and Sakashima. And I'm just so fucking excited about it. I can't tell you. I just need to pick one up, and my local card shop opened no Commander Legends. It's your turn?
No, it's your turn.
My turn. That's what I meant. Oh, right. The actual guys that came out. IRN stupid. Remember how I told you this turn? Oh, shit. The Rakdos Signet goes
Oh,
on.
gross. James says, remind Alex or Adam of the consequences of his actions. And apparently he's going to do a shot of Dr. Pepper diet.
Ooh.
Joe, don't do it.
Sorry,
James, don't do it.
Fuck. Don't do it.
Have I ever insulted
incredible.
insulted anyone so much as to call them Joe by accident?
Kroxa, Titan of Death's Hunger. 6/6 that when he enters the battlefield, sacrifice it unless it escaped. When it enters the battlefield or attacks, each opponent discards a card. Then each opponent who didn't discard a non-land card this way loses 3 life. And when I sacrifice it, it immediately goes on the Mimic Vat.
When you sacrifice it?
Yep.
What if I put this minion's return on it?
What's that do?
Flash, enchant creature. When it dies, return to the battlefield under my control.
Then it sounds a lot like you get a Kroxa.
Yeah.
And I have to discard something, and then it was not escaped.
Yeah, so
I will put it on my Mimic Vat.
Yeah.
But now I have to discard a card.
Yeah. But I also have to. So, Kai's goes 4.
And anyone who didn't discard a non-land card this way loses 3 life. So as long as we discard a non-land card, we're good?
I think so.
Okay. I discard a last one standing.
Discard Kai's goes 4.
And Kroxa comes back. You have like 2 cards that do the same thing?
Yeah. In the same hand. Yeah.
And go ahead.
That's how this deck works. I will...
Oh, yeah, the stuff that... The 2 guys that came out in Zendikar, right? There was Anawan and... who else got printed in that? The fucking wizards, right?
Cabal Coffers. 2, 6. Wormcoil Engine. Swing with a Solemn.
I take 2.
Alright, Alex takes 2. And I pass the turn.
I make a Kroxa.
Makes sense?
You discard a card.
Yeah, that would have been smart.
And Wyleth equip, right.
Yeah. This is the consequences of my actions.
Yes!
Yeah.
Any way to deal with a fucking
Cyclonic
Rift. Flame Shadow Conjuring onto the thing.
Yeah. Scoop. Rematch.
I play a Baron Moore tapped.
Be cool to have something that reads out the chat, but that's begging for abuse.
Oh, yeah. Fuck, man. I can't do what I want to do this turn because it's this turn. So I will make a Kroxa.
I lose 3 life.
You lose 3 life. Drain opponent. If an opponent lost life this turn. Great. I pay 2 and get a Rakdos Signet. And it's your turn.
Takes the turn.
Look at how cool, like, my Signet is named after my commander.
I draw.
Well, don't keep us in suspense. What was the 1 card?
All right. 2 activates Cabal Coffers, breaks even, sort of. So that's 3. think I don't want to do that, actually. That'd be 6. Nah, not even. Swing with a Wormcoil and a Solemn. And not actually with any of them.
I have to take 8.
Okay, Alex takes 8. I'm taking fucking life from the wrong person.
Yay!
Good at this, aren't I? You should also be even 3 life lower, and I have... No, I lied. You should not be 3 life lower. Anyways. Stay right there at 30, and I will pass the turn.
Yeah. Mountain on the Theater of Horrors. Oops. And that card, which seems good.
There is a software. What software?
Awesome. Rakdos, the showstopper.
Strong.
Thank you. That's a Tails.
Tails means it survives.
That's a Tails. No, destroy each one who comes up Tails.
Okay. Solemn is going to...
Draw a card.
Draw a card. Yeah, search is basically when he comes in.
Yeah.
I know how to play my own deck.
Right.
Wormcoil dies. He dies sort of in half, so I'm gonna grab this worm token and this worm token.
I'm gonna grab your Wormcoil and put it on like that.
That makes sense.
And move my Kroxa to my graveyard.
That makes a lot of sense.
And it's your turn.
End of your turn. Hero's Downfall.
Boo! Boo! That's okay. He did his thing.
Yeah. Take the turn. Draw the card.
Oh man, I really gotta look into these Kaldheim things. All I saw was the new Vorinclex. And he seems so good. Like, decent. Not like other Vorinclex. Or as Rasheen used to call it, turn 4-Inclex.
Yeah, it seems pretty good. I need another mana. Oh, wait, are you...
Yeah, I think we saw spoilers for Kaldheim that said that there was a new Vorinclex coming out that doubled your counter production and halved your opponent's counter production.
Strong.
So, yeah, when your opponent would, like, hit you with a 1/1 infect, you would get no infect counters because of Vorinclex.
Half rounded down. Finally, an answer for fucking infect. Sending both worm tokens.
I'm going to take 6 again.
Alex takes 6. I gain 3. And say go.
So, when I saw when you see the 2 mana bug in Rasheen, I guess technically I could have run Sol Ring. We just have seen so many games 1 to Sol Ring that we stopped putting it in decks. We'd rather just see another card.
Yeah.
Because, when 11 decks, you see the same cards in all of them, they get boring.
Yeah.
A Narcana Revenant goes on my Theater of Horrors.
Okay.
And I draw a card.
When your Mimic Vat is activated.
I'm going to play a Falconwrath Aristocrat.
Flying Haste, you can sack to make it indestructible.
Yeah. And I'm going to move to combat. And swing for 4.
In the air. Yeah.
In the air.
I will take 4.
I will make a mountain. And it's your turn.
End of your turn. I want a makeshift mannequin.
Yeah, for sure. Oh my god. Totally fucks with Planeswalkers. That's so crazy.
It's weird that... Okay, whatever. End of your turn, I'm makeshift mannequin.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's tap. No, he comes in regular, but I get to search for a basic land
tapped.
tapped. Yep. It's a swamp.
Then I turn 1 Sol Rings usually resulted in that player's locking. Yes, but I'm assuming that's based on the multiple opponents where we play a lot of 1-on-1. So that advantage doesn't really lead to...
Oh, sick.
Like, when you play a Sol Ring, there's usually 2 opponents or more to gang up on you because you just dropped a Sol Ring.
Black Market.
We play a lot of 1-on-1 where you have just as much animosity every single turn. Yeah, so that would make sense. And if I were to play in multiplayer games, I would probably run a Sol Ring because it seems like you can't go
Let's
without.
Garuda.
But Yeah, let's Garuda. You've seen Inferno Titan from me,
Strong.
so that's cool.
I see a Deadeye Navigator from myself.
Oh, I'll just put this Inferno Titan in my graveyard then. Matched with who?
Garuda?
Yeah,
Maybe
that
the
makes a
Solemn?
lot of
No,
sense.
the Garuda. Regrettably, I'm tapped out. But
Regrettably.
this was into my turn, so sure, I'll send a Solemn, and why not both worms your way?
Because I make a Worm Coil Engine.
Cool. What do you block?
The Death Toucher,
Makes sense.
obviously, because I need something to kill my Worm Coil so that I can get the 2 tokens.
You die. That's 2 tokens for Black Market.
I gain 6.
Alex gains 6. And then, hang on. First, Alex gains 6, goes back up to 30. Then you take 3, 5. Right?
Yep.
And then I gain 3.
And I get a 3/3 Death Touch and a 3/3 Lifelink. Do you have another?
Not another, no.
Okay.
Why? Who else would have a Worm Coil Engine? I know, right?
Theoretically, every deck.
I know. And Sigurd.
I get an Obosh the Prey Piercer onto my Theater of Horrors. I play a Swamp for the turn. Tapped out, Adam.
Yes.
Move to combat.
Somebody did a stat review where they lost more games if they played turn 1 Sol Ring.
Yeah, I was talking about the because you're in a 4-man pod.
Yeah. Death Touch Lifelink. Okay. Tapped. Not expendable. Yeah, I'll take all of that, I guess. 4 plus
10.
6 is 10, and you gain 3.
And I gain 3.
2, 3. Set.
No. 4, 5, 6. Seven. And I've got 2 red. Yeah. I'll sack the Lifelinker to make this indestructible.
Is that till the end of...
Yeah, till the end of turn.
Okay.
And I'll play an Inferno off of the Theater of Horrors.
Each creature and each player.
Yeah.
Can't stop it. Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5 creatures you control that.
Yep. That's a 2. And that's Deadeye Navigator. Oh. Count for Garuda.
Fennex got a Deception. Is that the
Solemn died.
blue-black one where you can tap a guy to mill for its toughness, I think? I think that's what Fennex is.
You set.
Yes, that's the end of my turn.
Takes a turn.
Also, dude, great use of Makeshift Mannequin.
That's alright.
I love that card.
Oh, cool. Polluted Delta, tap it, pay a life, search for, does that say? Island or swamp? Cool. This would be a good time to have...
Islands or swamps in my deck.
Yeah. No, to have Urborg out so I can search for the other one.
That doesn't work the way you want it to.
Oh, it's not a landed place, it's a card. Alright, fine.
Right.
Grab that Underground Sea, though.
Yeah, we used to think that Urborg plus... there's that Liliana that lets you look for a swamp every turn.
Yeah. But it
I
isn't
thought-
a land when it's not in play. It's a card. Yeah.
All right.
Okie dokie. That did not say tapped. That's cool. 2,
We
4.
thought Polluted Bonds, or the Polluted Delta would let you go look for a fucking Temple of the False God.
Move to my main phase. Or did I already? No, yeah, I'm already in my main phase. That's 8 black mana.
Have you seen a Perforos commander yet? Like the first Perforos? The one that says Norn the Wary is useful? Because that freaking card is ridiculous. I've seen an Emperor Perforos take down an entire table. It's miserable.
Okay, we'll do this. We'll see how this goes. 8 black mana. -2 is 6. Activate Cabal Coffers. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 swamps. We're at 11. 14, 15, 16, 17, 19. Profane Command. -2, so 17. I'm going to return target creature card with converted mana cost 19 or less. And you can lose 19 life. 17 life, sorry.
I take 17.
You go to 11.
Ow.
Data Navigator can only pair with something I control, so and I'm kind of tapped out.
Jesus. Oh, right, because of all the lifelink and whatnot.
Yeah.
And you're good?
I guess. Say go.
I get a Mirror March on my Theater of Horrors. Now I've got to deal with that bullshit. Like, what the fuck, dude?
All the gods in Theros and all the gods, man. There's more gods than there are, like, named characters.
Yeah, right.
I want a creature with a name.
Okay.
Oh, so maybe that's on the picture. I'm going to grab this.
I'm going to pay. Shit. Man, that is really fucking up my day there.
Still got 11 life.
Yeah, I'm not that, Adam. I make a worm coil engine.
Fuck.
I
forgot that was going on.
Where my fucking copy thing go?
I grabbed it.
You grabbed it. Okay.
Yeah, because I thought I dealt with it
so
for some
copies.
reason. Okay.
I'm going to swing for 10.
Can't stop it. I'll take 10.
I'll gain
and you will
6.
gain 6.
Yep.
Go to 17.
Uh,
Do you exile or sack it at the end of turn?
this makes me exile it.
Okay.
This will let me sacrifice it.
Okay.
So I'll play an Arcana Revenant off of it.
Okay.
And then I have 3 black up, which is 6 altogether. The haste enabling and sneak attack like abilities. Oh, never mind. Can't read that. Gotta play. Yeah, I will sacrifice my. Thank you.
Counter for black market.
Nice. And it's your turn.
Draw a card. Oh, cool. That's 9 mana. I'll use 4 of it for this Vidalcan Orrery.
Wow.
I may cast non-land cards as though they had flash.
So weird.
Remaining 5. So I should probably do it now. And he requires 6, 7, 8. So I need 3 more. 1, 2, 3. Let's Garuda.
I respond.
Okay.
I pay 4 black. I'll pump 1 into my Arcana Revenant to make her a 5/5 until end of turn. And I'll play Vona's Hunger. Each opponent sacrifices a creature. If you have the city's blessing, instead, each opponent sacrifices half the creatures he or she controls rounded up.
Each opponent, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So, obviously I have to sack Data Navigator.
Correct.
You play that in response.
To
So
you
he's not out yet.
Casting
So,
Garuda, yeah, the only creature you can sacrifice is him.
yeah.
And we Garuda.
Yeah.
This is the deck to play against you. / you should put a Noxious Girl in your deck.
Probably. Oh, that's supposed to be. These are all good.
I also agree that the first Perforos is a lot stronger than the second one, but I really like the fact that the second one is a sneak attack. That's so cool. Because I was really hoping for that card, and then bought like a random assortment of packs and opened an actual sneak attack. So now that's in Dragons. Dagrons. Oh my god, in Corvold. Oh my god, I bet he's awesome in Corvold. Ugh. Wish I built Corvold. Not really. I really wish I built Krark and Sakashima.
Have you not yet?
No, I don't have a Krark or Sakashima.
Oh, that's right. I say, looking over our printed cards, what, is there like an issue? Oh, right.
Yeah.
What I hit on yours again?
A Noxious Gearhulk.
Yeah, makes sense. Another target creature.
Uh-huh. This is currently a 5/5.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, makes sense. Probably gotta be.
In response, I sack it to the Falconwrath Aristocrat.
Yeah, makes sense.
So you don't get to gain the life.
Yeah, that's fine. Grab that. Charge count for Black Market.
Mm-hmm. Did you get one for your Deadeye as well?
Oh, you're right. Another one for that. All this mana, nothing to spend it on. My turn.
Magic.
You're all new. Siggo.
Mutilate comes over onto my.
Is that what I think it is? -1/-1 for each swamp you control?
Yes, 1, 2, 3 swamps I control. But
Alright.
all creatures get it.
Oh, cool. I'll just put all my... Adam, you could cast any cards if you had any in your hand. Cards. Right over here.
Oh my god, that's a cool pile to have. Are you a demon? Fuck you.
Awesome.
Fuck yourself, dude. My swamps are no longer tapping for twice as much.
That's right.
It sucks. Okay, then that seems to be what I want to do. You've got 3 guys out. I'm going to make a Worm Coil Engine. I will look at that after I'm done playing my turn. I'll make a Worm Coil Engine. Here's my copy. I will move to combat and swing with everything.
Block your lifelinker. Can't stop it. Death Toucher. Yeah, you could... Oh, man. You can sack it all at will. Yeah, block the lifelinker, I guess. And then take 4, 7, 13.
And I gain 9.
Now this gains 9. No lifelinker dies. I get a charge counter.
My lifelinker dies. You get a charge counter. My Noxious Gearhulk has 3 points of damage on it.
Makes sense.
Massacre Worm.
Strong.
Oh yeah.
Another charge counter for Black Market.
Take 2.
I'll take 2.
And then I'll sack the Worm Coil Engine to make.
Another charge counter for Black Market.
And I have another 1/1 or another 3/3 Death Touch up. And it's your turn.
Man, the audience might see the suspense if I had that working. Okay. Tap. Hey, let's see what this does.
Yeah, right.
Okay. 2 of that black mana. Demonic Tutor. Hell yeah. Search my library for a card.
Oh, yeah. The Fenax. A good friend of mine runs Fenax as a quote-unquote secret commander. So it's just like a card in the deck that wins most of his games for him. And it's... Oh, shit. Fucking what's his name? Zaxara. Because you just make a fuck ton of giant hydras from X spells, and then you drop your Fenax and you mill people for 50. But also has Penance Aura in it, so it just can also beat you immediately.
How can I deal 26 damage to Alex before he deals 3 to me?
You're at 3?
Yeah.
Man. Wormcoil Engine on a Mimic Vat has been awesome.
Did I put... Yeah. Yeah, you're welcome for that.
Oh, yeah, appreciate it. No, this copy shouldn't be in my graveyard. Yeah, I thought so too. But I come from the land of Intruder Alarm, Kiki Jiki, plus any non-legendary creature. I feel like not enough people talk about Kiki Jiki these days. I was around when Kiki Jiki Pestermite was a 60-card combo, where you could just play a Pestermite to untap your Kiki Jiki and then tap it infinitely. Yeah, I bet you do. Well, yeah. But then you only get 63 slots. And, like, Leyline of Sanctity isn't that great. But I hear what you're saying. You can't be targeted. I should have, like, Manchild played Melek a lot. Like, still has Melek together. It's his 8.5 tails for the most part. Super fine-tuned. And I used to run Hexproof just so he couldn't target me with the Searing Wind that he copied 19 times.
If I can search for 2 cards... Yeah, I don't think I have a way to... Alright, well... Search for a card, put it in my hand, shuffle. That was 2. I have another 12 floating black. I will use a bunch of it to pay for this Massacre Worm. That's 6.
I take 2.
Only 2, yeah. Whenever a creature an opponent controls dies. Yeah, I don't have a way to bounce this repeatedly or search for, like, damnation. Move to combat. Swing.
I'm going to block it with my Death Toucher.
Makes sense. It goes up to 4. If I could find 4. Creature and opponent controls. Oh no, but you have 1. So I go to 1. Say go.
I gain a life because I have 3 artifacts on the battlefield. An anger on my Theater of Horrors. Mountain for the turn. 11 mana.
Don't know any of these cards.
Yeah, I mean, it's just the smartest play to make.
Swing with 2 creatures. My hand is empty.
Yeah, I know, but I'm going to make a Wormcoil Engine too. I'm going to swing with the whole lot of them.
Okay.
Haha, just kidding!
Block some number of them and lose. And I'm not going to hit the KO effect.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we'll fix that later so that we don't blow out people's speakers.
Yeah.